so far. But I hit 500 subscribers. That's crazy. I haven't had my morning coffee. I mean, the Conditions of the Will. Who wants that book? No one wants that book. We want the Daisy book. Well, hello there, bestie. Long time no see. Do I need to reintroduce myself? I am Victoria, but I go by Tori. It's been forever since I have even picked up a camera. I literally just woke up, okay? We're not even gonna talk about it. We're not even gonna talk about it. I was just inspired in the spur of the moment to go ahead and start this. I want to do continuing the series that I'm in the middle of, because that is a huge goal of mine for 2025, is to continue series. So we have a couple contenders, okay? Let me grab them real quick. Whoa. Okay. No. We're not gonna damage my books. Are all the books that I own physically that I have the next in the series? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Okay, we're gonna quickly jump through because I have a feeling I know what I'm gonna want to read. We have Hunting Adeline by H.G. Carlton. Spooky Scary. We have King of Greed by Anna Huang. I think she's like up to the 5th book or something. We have Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. I have had this book probably for a year now. We have A Photo Finish by Elsie Silver. And again, pretty sure this has been on a couple TBRs. Haven't picked it up. Daisy Haites, The Great Undoing. I've been putting this off for a little bit because I don't want to finish this series, because the next one after this is Into the Dark. And that means I'm done. And I don't want to be done. We have Nightbane by Aster. I'm scared to get into that one. We have Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. This is the next book in the way that I'm reading it, and I just simply haven't really prioritized this series because I know it's going to be my Roman Empire, but the way that Crown of Midnight ended was insane. Itching to pick this series back up, you know, but I can't. My Libby holds have a chokehold on me. And then, of course, Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. So this reading vlog is going to be finishing series that I'm in the middle of. Also, one of the books that I am really wanting to read is the next installment in the Ember and Ashes series. My Libby loan is going to be over here shortly, so it is Reaper at the Gates. So a little sneak peek at my Kindle TBR. But yeah, this I'm at 25% in, and it's due in 2 days. So we have lots to reading. Okay, we have lots to read. Am I gonna get there? Probably not. I'm so sorry, Miss Robin Hobb, but I also have the next installment in the Farseer trilogy, Royal Assassin, and I surprisingly loved Assassin's Apprentice, so I definitely want to pick this up. I think I'm in the middle of like 20 plus series, and that is just criminal. It's criminal behavior, okay? So we're gonna work on finishing and getting through a series that we're in the middle of. So come on, bestie, grab a drink, grab a snack. I've been yapping already, and let's dive into this series, okay? I'm gonna decide and we'll go from there. Hi besties, little check-in, shall we? So I have read, I actually completed. I totally didn't pick up the camera, anything like that, so I know it was really sudden for you, but I actually finished Reaper at the Gates by Tahir yesterday, and I really enjoyed it. I think that series has kind of stayed stagnant. Like, it started on a really strong note for An Ember in the Ashes, and then kind of dipped a little bit, and then has gone up just a little bit, but I'm still really excited to actually finish this series. The next book, I believe, A Sky Beyond the Storm, and I think that one is going to hopefully wrap up really well. But it says right here, okay, it says, will you survive the storm? I don't know. Will I, Sabaa? Will I? You definitely got a lot of clarity and a lot of action and a lot of frustration in this book. I will say I found myself a little irritated, and it's so intense, and it's the world and everything like that is so big, and so it was a little hard to wrap my mind about who is this and what is that and what magic system is this. And I feel like I kind of forgot a little bit of that while reading A Torch Against the Night, which is kind of bad because I finished that not that long ago. Definitely need to pick up A Sky Beyond the Storm very soon before I forget everything. But yeah, I actually finished that yesterday, and I am really excited to tell you that because it says read that we're making progress in a series. I think I need a romance, and so we got 2 on my TBR, and we have Things We Left Behind and Lost and Lassoed by Lyla Sage. Now, the smart idea would to finish a short, tiny little series, or a tiny little book, because it's like less than 300 pages or right at that. So I'm thinking about picking this up because I think it's going to be fast-paced. It's going to be, I don't want to say lighthearted, but it's not going to be as emotionally and mentally straining as a fantasy would. So I think this is what I'm leaning towards. However, making progress in this dent of a book would be really exciting. Also, I would be completing a series, whereas we still are waiting for a book in this one. We'll see, but that's my update. I did finish Reaper at the Gate, or sorry, A Reaper at the Gate, and we're gonna now move my focus onto Onyx Storm, and then have a cute little fluffy romance on the in-between. So, there's my update. I hope you're doing well. And let's continue some series we're in the middle of.
Random House Audio presents Lost and Lassoed, a Rebel Blue Ranch novel by Lyla Sage.
To update you on if I was going to start Things We Left Behind or Lost and Lassoed, but I actually sent in a Discord a poll on which book I should read, and the vast majority picked Lost and Lassoed by Lyla Sage. So this is the next book I started for this video, and I've already hit page 49 at chapter 7. I love the dual point of view, and it already feels so good to be back with these characters. I can already see the setup. I haven't really read the back, and I don't know much about this book because I like to go into books blind. That's a theme on here on my channel, so apologies if it's frustrating. It's reading really fast, and I feel like I can already see the kind of setup that this book is going to be. I feel like it's giving Heartless by Elsie Silver, and I'm loving it. So just wanted to pop in here that I did start my second book of the video, and then we would be up to date with the Rebel Blue Ranch series. I know that Wild and Wrangled is coming out, and I believe that's going to be the last book in this series, which is bittersweet, but also really nice to check off a series on my list. So just wanted to give the update, and I am obsessed with the green. I feel like we're kind of coordinated, so it just makes sense. So I've been listening to the audiobook, but I've also been tabbing as well. I am very excited to continue this and to be back in Lyla Sage's writing. She is really good, I will say. I feel like I just look rough, but that's my reality. Also, I don't know what's going on here, but she needs some help. She needs help, and that's okay. I figured I should hop in here and do a little thoughts maybe, because I'm this far into the book. Like, I plan on finishing it today. So let me give you my thoughts so far. I have been taking notes. Also, I don't know if you can see, but I have so many tabs in here. Like, there are some good one-liners. Lyla Sage's writing is very simple but hard-hitting, and I feel like her pacing is done really well. Very easy to read, very easy to follow. I mean, it's a pretty... Is this an urban romance? Because it's set in the United States. I forgot where. The banter, so good. I was already giggling at page 12. I'm sorry, Miss Lyla. Giggling at page 12? Come on. There was already, like, there's some he takes care of her scenes. He steps up and he's like this broody single dad, but I really like the discussion of the reason why he's a single dad, and I think it's a very mature way to go about it. Riley is 6. The back of the book says, she strives in chaos, he prefers routine. The only thing they have in common, how much they hate each other. And I think it's like a second chance kind of romance, because you got like a little bit of flashbacks from the past, and then eventually you get a chapter 7 years earlier. So I really liked that, and it kind of made up for the fact on the reason why they hate each other so much. Like, she kind of hinted at it, and then she gave it to you, so then when you jump back into present time, you can kind of understand a little bit better. So I like the way she did that. And yeah, honestly, it's just a quick, fast-paced romance, very lighthearted, not much brain power needed. There has already been a spice scene, and I'm already 76% in, so I feel like I could have appreciated maybe a little bit more of a slow burn, because obviously they've had history. Then you don't know why they don't like each other now. It just felt like we already knew what was gonna happen. Like, we already know that they are obsessed with each other, but they hate each other because they're obsessed with each other. Teddy, I love her, and I love her and Riley's like dynamic and relationship. I feel like it's pretty realistic, and I have a feeling that like the third act conflict is gonna be very standard for this kind of storyline. I know I'm being vague, I apologize, but I don't want to give spoilers. We have Gus and we have Teddy, and I love Gus being broody, protective, grumpy, hard-working dad. Yes. And then I will say his name is Gus, but his real name is Augustus, and so when Teddy says his full name, I'm like, yes, girl, yes. I love that. I love that. I listened to a lot of this setting up my reading journal yesterday, so that was really nice. And I feel like this is the kind of book where you can just listen to the audiobook and still understand what's happening, but like not having to be glued in, because it's not like a lot of world building, you know. But clearly I'm enjoying it. I've been tabbing it. So I'm gonna finish this and then we will come back.
Brain was filled to the brim with thoughts of August Ryder. A man. There was in one moment.
Hi besties, so it has been a little bit. I have been going back and forth on organizing videos because I have so many books and so many video ideas, and obviously these are all going to be kind of series on my channel, so I don't know why I'm putting so much pressure on specific books for this specific video, but I am. So I think I've come up with a good plan. I have 4 books that I would like to read in this video. I trust trusted companion, my Kindle. She is naked right now. She's cute. She went to the gym with me yesterday, and I think I need to start doing that more because it was really great. If you can see what's on my Kindle, we are going to be picking up Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. This is on my March TBR, and I actually started it last night. I have officially finished the first novella, and I just really like being back in this world. I'm not going to say too much about it. I am reading this third in the series. I think I like reading it third in the series because I kind of have an idea on who Selena is, and I'm very excited. My goal is to finish the second novella. I think it's only like page 116 or something. Actually, the goal is to finish this book. What am I saying? So we are just going to continue to chip away at her. I just read the back of the book and it seems very straightforward. I think that this is going to be the turning point as to how Throne of Glass started, if that makes sense. So I'm really excited to see potential betrayal and or character growth. I think Selena in this being a 16-year-old assassin for King Arabin, again, it's all in the back of the book. I'm not spoiling anything. I think she's already kind of a badass and a really strong female character. He says hi. Okay, anyways, okay. I would like to continue talking, please. I'm really excited to kind of see where this leaves off and then jump into Heir of Fire. But other than that, I want to keep this pretty much spoiler-free, which is very hard. But if you want to chat in the comments, let me know. I'm happy to do so. Also, I want to say I ordered a ring light to help kind of balance out some lighting. And then I ordered a mic. I'm really hoping it works with my system. I don't want to get my hopes up too much in case there's like some kind of technical difficulties, but I'm fingers crossed. I'm excited. We're elevating the channel a little bit, and yeah, really excited for it to come on Thursday. Okay, bye. What do you think? What do you think of it so far? Good? Do you think it's good? Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Yuck. Ugh. Hi, besties. I have a mic now. How exciting. I feel like there is a whole new, not fandom, but a big push and surplus and a lot of consumerism with these mini mics, but I decided to hop on the bandwagon. I really am so far pleasantly surprised by it. I need to remember not to put it so close to my mouth. But if you're wondering, I got the Movo wireless mini chargers. This is what it looks like. I'm really happy with it. I only got the one pack transmitter. I know that there was two, but I didn't want to spend that much money. So, and I also didn't know if this was even going to work, but I'm very happy with this so far. It even has like noise cancellation settings and stuff. So I think I'm going to have to keep this little pamphlet or take a picture of it so I know. I haven't had my morning coffee. so I know what the status is. Yeah, that's pretty exciting, and I feel a little bit more official, shall I say. Reading update, I am still reading The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. I believe I'm up to page 154, and I really liked the second novella. I thought it had a really nice women's empowerment message. But other than that, I really don't want to say much. I am starting to see her kind of, not villain story, but it is giving me better background, obviously. So, not much to update there. My God, I have to walk my dog, but it's raining and he doesn't like when it's raining, and so it's like he's over here pacing because he has to use the bathroom, and it's like, I know you have to use the bathroom, but it's raining. What do you want me to do? That is not for you. Can't you just put your mouth on it? Say hello. Say good morning to the besties. I don't know what you want me to do, bud. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to... Ow! I don't know what you want me to do. What do you have to say for yourself? Such a good boy. Okay, besties. Hi. This is me testing the noise cancellation because the ice maker is going off and my dog is also eating. Can you hear any of it? I just made myself a little coffee. Look at that foam on top. She's beautiful. Wanted to do a reading update. We are in my kitchen. Hi, welcome to my kitchen. It's completely raining out. We got caught in the rain on our walk this morning. That was really funny. We just got stuck. Holy shit. Oh my God. We were in that. That's so fucking funny. He did not like it. Now it's gonna smell like a wet dog. The jacket? Soaked. But my update on Assassin's Blade, I am enjoying it. I kind of want to finish it today. How realistic that is, I'm not sure because I have that much to read. I think the audiobook says I have like about 4 hours left of reading, which is totally manageable. So I need to get off of the Nintendo Switch and actually start reading because that is what I want to do. I think I have book club on Tuesday. It is Thursday and I haven't started that book. So that would be a good time to do so. This is so fun. I literally can't stop. It's just fun, okay? Just joined a reading sprint and I got up to page like 220. No, it was like 235 or something like that. And so I wanted to talk about the third book in here because I really liked it. It kind of took a different direction than I thought, which was a pleasant surprise. I really liked the ending. I think so far that's my favorite novella. And so I'm on the fourth one, clearly. I just finished the third. I'm kind of nervous to see where this goes because one of the people I don't trust, like, at all. So, I mean, it says on the back, Arabin Hamel, I do not trust. And yeah. That's all I have right now, but I really liked the third novella. I thought it was going to go more of like a wholesome friendship direction, and I like what Sarah J. Maas did with it. If you know, you know. It's currently 2 o'clock. I have 3 hours left in the book, and we're just vibing. Honestly, it's been so rainy this week that I'm loving just staying inside and reading a little bit. I'm hoping the weekend isn't like this, so I can actually get out of the house right now. Shut up right now. What fucking chapter is this? Chapter 10? Chapter 10 in the 4th novella? No, chapter 9 in the 4th novella. Actually, shut up. Okay, it's gonna be a spoiler. Skip ahead till right here. It's gonna be a spoiler. Sorry, I need to get this off my chest. But why? Why can't you let it go? He grabbed her shoulders and shook her. Because I love you. Her mouth fell open. I love you, he repeated, shaking her head again. I have for years, and he hurt you and made me watch because he's always known how I felt too. But if I asked you to pick, you choose Arabin, and I can't take it. You're a damned idiot, she breathed. You're a moron and an ass and a damned idiot. He looked like she had just hit him because she went on and grasped both sides of his face. Because I'd pick you? Are you kidding me? I'm actually obsessed with this novella. I lied. I think this is my favorite one. I can't. I literally can't right now. Because I'm pretty sure I know what happens. And so reading this f***ing sucks. Yeah, I literally can't right now. Because I'd pick you? This confession. Chef's kiss? Okay. Gotta go. I need to go back and read this because I'm unwell, actually. Okay. Book that we are going to be reading in this video of continuing and finishing series that I'm in the middle of is going to be Daisy Haites, The Great Undoing. I am finally going to tackle this. I feel like it's been on my TBR for far too long. The ending of the second Magnolia Parks book has been living rent-free in my head, and it's just time. It is just time to get this perspective because I'm very curious to see what is going to come out of it. And we're going to go ahead and start this. I am thinking, because it's a really nice day out, maybe go to the pool. But your girl is a leprechaun, so we definitely need some skin protection, even if I'm going to be in the shade. So yeah, I think we're going to start this by the pool, maybe. I just need to get out of the house, honestly. And my work for the day is pretty much done. So I think I'm going to wrap up this. Oh, look at my Pringles can. Hello. I'm going to wrap up work, and then we're going to go and just take an hour to start this book, and I will give you my thoughts once we've started it. Hi besties, long time no talk. How are we? How are you? I made a large coffee because it is Monday morning and that is the kind of day I'm having. So I need to do a reading update for you. I have made decent progress in this Daisy Hates the Great Undoing. I am literally like in the 60% mark. And I'm having a weird reading time. I am on page 322 in this book, and I'm enjoying it. Like, we're finally getting somewhere. I'm scared to see what the remaining book has to offer or where it goes, because I know it happens in the Magnolia perspective, so I don't know how that's going to come in this perspective, I guess. Honestly, I feel like I have been struggling to get through it, even though it's been 3 days since I have started it. So I'm having like a weird reading conflict. Like, I just don't think I was in the mood to read this, but I'm having a good time. Like, I'm loving the writing. I'm loving being back with these characters. I'm underlining a crap ton, but for some reason I'm just like, okay, next, and that's upsetting. That's so upsetting. I am going to finish it because I am stubborn. Yeah, there's not much else to say other than the fact that Miss Jessa Hastings knows how to write beautiful language. Is that the right word? I don't know. So me and this tab and my pen have been besties. I've also been listening to the audiobook on Audible because I just think that they are really good audio books. 2 hours and 10 minutes left. So I think that's manageable for today. And I will catch you up when I have made either more progress or have finished the book. I am wearing a headband, but I'm wearing a bun because my hair is greasy. And I meant to clean it today, but errands and work and household stuff and editing just got the best of me, So I am giving an update for the Daisy Hates the Great Undoing, and I've been putting it off a little bit simply because I am in the middle of another book and I just can't stop thinking about that and that world. So I'm just trying to follow my mood reading mind. However, I was very determined to finish this today because I had less than 2 hours to finish it. The audiobook right now is saying I have 1 hour and 7 minutes left, so very manageable. It's pretty early in the night for me and my night owl personality, but I just got to page 400, chapter 55. But I just wanted to say that I feel like we just got to a really sad part, and I vaguely remember it in the last Magnolia Parks book that I read, The Long Way Home. Getting the perspective of Julian is really sad. Like, why do I feel for him? It's just upsetting, honestly. Like, you are with these characters and in their point of view for 400 pages, and then what's going to happen, but it's just as heartbreaking, if not more heartbreaking, because now you're understanding, closing the circle on all perspectives. So anyways, I just wanted to say that because I feel like I haven't really updated or done a lot of B-roll for this book, but I am enjoying it as always. The writing is stunning. I realized that she only does footnotes in the Daisy chapters, probably purposefully, but for some reason I felt like in the last Daisy book, the footnotes were in every chapter. Probably not, and that's just me making stuff up. Tell you how I'm feeling, because that's what these videos are. So I hope your day, night, whenever you're watching this is going well. Comment down below what book you're reading. I would love to know. Let's chat. Also, by the time I'm filming this video, I don't know how many is going to happen next time whenever this video sees the light of day. But I hit 500 subscribers. That's crazy. I cannot believe that. To me, it's really surreal that I'm just doing this for fun on a very inconsistent basis that I'm trying to be better about. Honestly, filming and reading is not the hard part. It's sitting down and editing. And then by the time I'm editing, I just feel like it is not worth it to even upload. So I'm trying to get over that mental part. But yeah, I wanted to come on here and say thank you so much for spending part of your day with me every upload. It really means a lot. I am loving this little community. Every like, every comment, every subscriber, you truly make my day. So from the bottom of my heart, I say thank you. Thank you for being here. And if you're not subscribed, thanks for watching. I still appreciate you. And let's finish. I picked it up so weird. Let's finish Dizzy Hates the Great Undoing. I have no idea where this ending is going to go, because this is the last Daisy perspective for the imminent future. Because Conditions of the Will, who wants that book? No one wants that book. We want the Daisy book. You know what I'm saying? I love it when authors listen to the readers, and I feel like Miss Jessa just decided to write Never and then write Conditions of the Will. Like, no one respectfully cares. At least I don't. That's my opinion. Like, am I still going to read Never? Yeah. Am I still going to read Conditions of the Will? Yeah. But do I know the vast majority want this series completed? Or whatever next installment there is? Yes. Yes, we do. So, I've been yapping. I'm gonna go. Hi, besties. Okay, so it is Monday, and I have been hardcore girl bossing work today. Honestly, I'm not even gonna cap. Not that that's important. So I wanted to update. I have started Nightbane by Aster. I am very determined to finish this today. I started it yesterday, and I am currently 2 hours and 40 minutes left in the audiobook. I don't really have a lot of thoughts, simply because I don't want to spoil anything. I'm also listening to this majority on audiobook while doing a lot of my computer work. So I know that I'm probably not grasping a lot of the details, and I am aware, and that is fine. However, I'm still enjoying it. I'm enjoying the plot. Isla, I think is how you pronounce the main character's name. At the very end of Lightlark, you kind of find out betrayal and other information that you didn't really know. And so we are learning a lot of the backstory in this, which is fun. At first it confused me because it kept saying before. I would be like within a chapter, and so it was a little it took me a second to realize what was happening and what was being said. And so I'm loving the past and present kind of timeline. I feel like everyone knows about this series that there is a little love triangle, and it is really amping up in this. So I don't know. I think we all know who we want to vote for and who we're rooting for, but it's making it a little bit harder for me because we are starting to enjoy a certain character. I am just waiting for the shoe to drop. I'm waiting for the cliffhanger. I'm waiting for more information for me to be jaw dropped, but so far so good. I am literally 66% through with the book. So I think that there are some tropes that are very copy and paste from other books from me personally. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but that's just what I am picking up on. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm still going to continue this series and whatnot. I'm just determined to finish it. It's saying I have 3 hours and 3 minutes left on here, but I know for a fact I'm doing the Audible because I'm doing a lot of this and then I'm like trying to follow along, but it's not like accurately picking up my pace. So there's that. That is my update on Nightbane by Alex Aster. I am so excited to be knocking this off of my physical TBR, and I'm really happy to be back in the world. I am just waiting for Skyshade to be in paperback so I can purchase it. Alrighty, I'll talk to you later. Bye! Hi bestie, long time no chat. It has been a long video for you, but it has not been a long video for me. Wait, no, that didn't make sense. It has not been that long for you, but it has been weeks for me. I mentioned earlier in the video, filming and reading is not the problem, it's editing. And here we are again, editing is hard. Plus I was filming 2 reading videos at the same time, so there was a lot of confusion and a lot of organizing on the back end. Regardless, that's not the point. I have my 3rd day clay cup. We have our coffee in here today. She's actually haven't tasted it yet. Hold on. She's good. My espresso machine kind of gave little espressos today, so I was worried about the ratio. If you are wanting to know the lip combo, because I am a lip product, it's the Makeup by Mario in Hi? Hua? I'm not sure. And then this is the YSL new lip product in 02. It's the Love Shine Plumping Lip Oil Gloss. Really liking this combo. Anyways, we are going to do a quick recap because I had edited as much as I could, but I didn't want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. So let's talk about the books that we read. If you want to know about Scythe and Sparrow by Bryn Weaver, it is going to be in my reading anticipated releases video. I'm so sorry to do that to you, but this has been read and it's going to be in that video. The most recent book that we read was Nightbane, I think, by Alex Aster. I honestly listened to majority audio. I know I said that earlier. I think I'm going to give this a 3.5 star. It wasn't my favorite. We got a lot of background. It was a little confusing. And then the ending was a little... That's my reaction. I finished this book when I was doing errands one day, and I just remember finishing the audiobook and being like, damn. So Skyshade will be read. I will continue this saga. I don't know, it felt I wasn't surprised, if that makes sense. I loved Lightlark. This one's fine, and I am intrigued to see where Skyshade goes, especially at the ending of this book. Yeah, let's just say the stakes are high. We also read Lost and Lassoed by Lyla Sage. As I am posting this video, Wild and Wrangled has been released. I have not picked it up yet, but that is my intention. I enjoyed this story. I really like this world. I'm sad to see it ending so soon, but I would definitely recommend this story. I thought it was sweet, and again, I did tab it pretty pretty well. I think I landed on another 3.5. Very middle of the road. I didn't get too attached to the characters, the storyline and tropes and third act conflict. Everything was, I guess I should hold it up, huh? Everything was very standard in my opinion, but the epilogue set up so well for Wild and Wrangled, so I'm very excited to pick that up. Actually, just remembering the ending, I kind of want to go pick it up today. Definitely recommend this Rebel Blue Ranch series if you haven't already and you're craving a little country, cowboy, small town romance. We then read Daisy Hates the Great Undoing. Lots of books in this video, I know, but I hope you enjoy these long reading vlogs because I know I love them. This one right here was a little hard for me. I don't know if it was a slumpy mood. I don't think I was in the right mindset to read this. It took me probably about 40-ish% to really get into the story. I know I should have been in the story from page 1. That wasn't the case for me. This was just heartbreaking. This perspective, this Christian, Daisy, and Julian's perspective was just utterly heartbreaking, and I now understand the yearning that we need for the next Daisy book, because what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? How, like, that's where she took it? Yeah. We need the next book. Oh, also, if I didn't mention already, 5 stars. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. This was also heartbreaking. So this book I loved. I want to say the 4th novella was by far my favorite. It was just, I think, Assassin in the Underworld. Assassin in the Underworld was so sad. It was so sad. I loved how there was such different tones and themes within the novellas, but it all followed Selena, obviously the female main character. This was insane, and I totally understand why people read this first. I think I would have been a little lost, which is fine, but reading it third in the series definitely made me like even more connected to the character, you know, because we've already been with her for a little bit. I cannot wait to see where Air Fire goes. This was crazy. Highly recommend if you haven't already. I feel like I'm the last person to read this series, but I'm enjoying my read. I think that is everything that we talked about. There's ratings. I'm going to import this and edit and get this up ASAP because it's been in the works for a while. But I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you've read any of these books in the comments down below. Also, let me know how many series you're in the middle of, because I believe I'm in like 23 series. That's crazy, but they all add up. Honestly, they all add up. So we're working our way through it. 2025 is the year to continue series. And other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day and hope to see you guys in my next one very soon. Bye.